Yeah, I got to talk to him when he walks around. And he's still growing. I got to ask him his age. He's a young kid. Trevor!
Hey, what's up?
Hey, my man. Thanks for coming on, brother. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing well, man. Doing well. Weight cut's going well, everything like that. Yeah, solid.
Excellent, my man. We got, what, a couple of days left to weigh-ins, man. Dude, I'm talking to Tom. You're 6'7". What do you walk around at, not in training camp? You're probably training all the time, but what's your average walk-around weight?
I was gonna say it's been a minute since I haven't been not training, but it's probably anywhere from like 90 to 95,
All
honestly.
right,
And that's
okay.
with a pretty healthy lifestyle as well. For the past like 4 or 5 years that I've been training, everything's all fairly clean and everything like that. So the weight cut comes on pretty easily at this point.
Excellent, man. Excellent. Well, dude, you're defending your title, your AMI title, correct? This Saturday night?
Yep, absolutely.
First title defense?
Yep. First one. I won the title in April against Marty.
And that was a rematch, correct? And a great battle there, but you came away with a unanimous decision. And kind of what you do, man, you grind people out, you use that length. Let's talk a little bit about that experience and how you felt winning that belt.
It was funny winning the belt. I put an unrealistic amount of work into getting ready for that fight. But while I'm in there, I kind of want to. I don't know. I want to play to their strengths a little bit. I want to test myself in the amateur division. So going against Marty twice was interesting because I got to try the same fighter 2 different times. But winning the title itself was bizarre, man. It was like 3 days after it, I was mildly discontent. It was one of those where it was like, man, if I can do this, anybody can do this. And it took me a little bit to find the drive in that and getting the title and stuff. I don't think it's going to make me train less. If anything, I feel like I have a target on my back now, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah. Anything you'd like to ask him right there, Tom?
I mean, what's next, right? So Trevor, 5-0 as an amateur. That's a great record, obviously. You win the title fight. What are your plans? You thinking of turning pro anytime soon, or just kind of letting it play day by day?
Oh, I'm going to go pro after this one.
Oh.
I think I have a Muay Thai fight coming up
Great.
that I want to do in October 20th. I'm going to try to get on that card.
Who's that for?
I'm working with my striking coaches on that.
Can you say what promotion that'll be for, or you gotta wait?
I can't
All right.
super remember right now.
That's okay.
All right. Awesome. Well, hey, I'll figure it out, Trevor. Go ahead.
I know who it's for. No worries.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. I'm excited for I wanted to get on a card where I could do elbows and knees and stuff like that, so that when I go pro, I'm accustomed to all of it.
Great plan, Trevor. That's great. I'm glad to hear that you're gonna step into the Muay Thai lane, because that's definitely a great experience for you. So great work on doing that.
Now,
yeah, it'll be fun.
Now you're taking on beast mode, coming in. Neil Von Flatten, man, 4-1, 3 finishes. He's actually coming with the AMI title challenger for the 155 belt, Matt Bina, man. He's coming with him. What do you know about this kid, and have you seen some tape on him? What's going on with it?
Yeah, I've watched his tape. The last time he fought was like 2016, I think, is the only issue with watching his videos. And with amateurs and with people our age and our level, like, the amount that he's probably stepped up since 2016 is incalculable. So it's like I've seen videos on him. I know his style. I've watched the rest of his teammates train and fight and stuff like that. But it's really hard to tell with the last fight being so long ago.
Excellent, man.
No, I agree.
Yeah, definitely. Now I don't know how tall this kid is, but what's your game plan? I mean, do you have the same game plan? Always play your game, and what is your game plan going in there?
Without giving away all the secrets.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, a huge portion of my game plan is distance, being that I'm 6'7", probably. it's helpful. I'm not worried on the ground. I know he's a ground fighter and a jiu-jitsu guy, and they're telling me he's a high-level purple belt, but I'm a high-level purple belt under Keith Florian, who's pretty legendary as far as the MMA jiu-jitsu world goes. So if it hits the ground, I'm chill, I'm comfy, I'll fight it there. But this time, I guess, I don't know, last time I did a lot of ground fighting. This time I'll do a little more stand-up, see if I can, get a finish.
Excellent, man. Excellent. Now you're saying, you got a Muay Thai fight coming, sometime what October or so, and then you're gonna go pro. Do you think you'll be turning pro before the end of 2018? And are you gonna? I would imagine you're gonna stay at welterweight, but are you still growing? Is your frame still growing as far as muscle and stuff like that? Do you plan
If
on going?
anything,
Go ahead.
sorry, God. If anything, I'm filling into the welterweight role a little better. I fought 65 for my first 4 fights.
Wow.
And then it's only recently that I feel that I actually weigh enough to be an appropriate welterweight. And if anything, this weight cut's still easy, man. Like I could lose more. I could get bigger, I guess is what I'm saying.
There you go.
Excellent, excellent. And as you turn pro, that stuff is going to becoming more and more, easier for you with the team behind you and learning. As far as training buddies and your camp itself, Florian, I mean, you've said online, you guys are a big MMA gym too, guys coming on there. Are there any guys or girls behind you going to be making a statement in MMA, following kind of your footsteps?
For sure. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you guys know Smallville, Pat Crowley won his last fight in a 16-second KO. He's trained with us, and I mean, we've teamed up with the guys from Redline so much at this point that we're good, and he's very good, and I think he's going to be the next big thing at 85. I know there's not an 85-pound champion right now, so I think he could be next up for that.
Nice.
And then we got Sinnott Armuz. He's making not his debut, but his first fight in like 3 or 4 years.
Nice.
He's a high-level black belt. Won the New York Open at black belt. He's going to be a terror, so I'm excited for him. And then Kate Butino, one of our girls, just did a World Series of grappling event. Slammed the crap out of her girl enough times that the crowd was really into it. I know Andy and the other Andy and Rich were both there. They saw that, so she's going to be looking to get a fight coming up in November or February, probably.
Excellent. Now you mentioned Redline. Is that a cross training gym that you mainly go to? Is that one, or do you have several that you kind of visit?
Well, all right. So, and this is convenient because Coach Eric just jumped on as well. Coach Eric has been huge for us as far as fighters go, especially as far as Florian goes. We have an incredible jiu-jitsu program. We had a decent striking program, but working with Coach Eric and the guys at Redline has boosted us to that next level. And we're both opening up new locations. My new gym is opening up on Monday. Coach Eric and Redline are opening up a new gym in the next month or two, and they're going to be huge, full-blown, top-of-the-line facilities. So I think you're about to see Florian's and Redline kind of take over.
Nice.
That's
Very
awesome,
yes.
guys.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
I did see that Redline was moving, and I visited that gym quite often with Kinmoy and Don there. Shameless Don there, and hopefully he's making a comeback. He's doing some rehab that I see going on.
Yeah, he's in at Florian's all the time. He's doing network and stuff like that, just begging to get back in. But he's got to get that doctor sign off first.
Yeah, he'll come back strong. I guarantee you, especially with Eric behind him. But yeah, that was a kind of a crazy area they were in. They were right in the middle of a hectic area to get in there. So are they moving more to an area that is a little easier access?
For Redline?
Yeah.
I'm not super sure. I think they had a couple options. I never confirmed with Eric which location they'd settled on. But we just moved my gym. I moved Florian's. Me and Professor finished the move today to over by Brookline Village and off the D-line. So we got a new location, almost double the space.
Awesome.
Showers, locker rooms, all sorts of cool stuff. So
Excellent.
moving up.
Now, did you start with Florian? Was that the first MMA basically gym you started with, or how'd you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I wrestled in high school in Missouri, which turns out to be more legit than I thought once I moved up here.
For wrestling, absolutely.
Yeah. No, it was real. Like I was okay at wrestling in Missouri, and I came up here and I'm pretty damn good at wrestling. But I went to Florian's. I remember I first moved up to Boston. I was watching an old MMA fight, and Kenny was fighting, and they were like, Kenny and Keith Florian just opened up their new gym in Brookline, Massachusetts. I was like, oh shit, I live in Massachusetts, and did a quick Google search and went there like a couple weeks later, and never went to another gym.
That's excellent, man. Excellent.
So what brought you down here? What brought you to the States, to Massachusetts, New England area? College?
Me and my girlfriend had kind of outgrown our time in Missouri. It was Kansas City, Missouri is beautiful and wonderful, but it's kind of a trap. Like everybody that I grew up with still works at gas stations, or they're nurses or police, and stuff like that. And that's great, but that's not for me, and not for Haley either. So her sister lived up here. We came up here with the intention of, I'm going to do MMA. She is going to pursue like ballet and modern dance. And if we make it, we make it. If we don't, we starve and go back to Missouri.
Nice. Good for you guys.
That was 5 years ago, and it's going exceptionally well.
I guess you're making it so far, right?
Yeah, no, I can't. I had never anticipated being 5-0, being champion as quickly, and I'm not going to say that it was painless, but it was a fuck ton of effort. But it was, it's working.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Awesome, brother. Now, Trevor, this is basically the first time I've actually had a conversation with you. Other than text. Just maybe seeing you at a fight and saying congratulations or whatever. Dude, I really want to go to Florian's, man. And, depending on what happens after this fight, no matter what happens after this fight, because you're going to be turning pro no matter what, I'd definitely like to come down there and visit and get some words with you and, anyone down there, especially the up-and-coming fighters you've been talking about, dude.
Absolutely, yeah. No, that's a great idea. Especially now that we have our new facility and everything. This next couple of weeks to a month and a half for Florian is going to be huge.
Agreed.
Excellent, man. Excellent. So, dude, I'm going to let you go, but I want you to, shout out last thing you want to say, because this might be kind of your last interview or whatever before you go doc for your weigh-in. So let it go.
Awesome. No, I'm feeling great. I'm super excited for this. I like my opponent, Neil. I met him at the last little media thing we did. He's funny. He's a nerd. But when we get in there, he's kind of in the way of my future and my well-being, Like, he's now, unfortunately, in the way of me having a family in my life. So, sucks for him. But I'm excited for it. I can't wait to get in there and fight.
Excellent. Last thing, social media and who's going to be in your corner.
Oh, I'm going to have Keith Florian, Eric Grossman, and Dan Wallach as my wrestling coach/training partner. So I'm going to have all three of them in there. And social media, everything for me is just at Trevor Gudde. I am the only Trevor Gudde, which helps.
Excellent. Keep it simple, brother. Keep it simple, man. People
Absolutely.
find you. All right, my man. Thank you so much for coming on, and I'll see you Saturday night. And I'll get a word with you after down the line, bro. And thanks so much.
Awesome, man. It was a pleasure. I'll talk to you soon.
Absolutely.
All right, bro. Take care.
Good luck.